When you come into the UK, you hear people tell you care jobs, support jobs are the only types of jobs that you can do as an international student. There are a lot of other jobs that you can actually get as an international student in the UK. There's no easy job. You're going to be picking your difficult. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here or if you're seeing my face for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Oluwatimilane, but you can call me Timmy, and you're absolutely welcome to my corner. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. The channel is growing, so we also want you to join us, so hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right beside the subscribe button after you subscribe, so you get notified every single time I post a new video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for stopping by again. I do not take your love for granted. Thank you so much. Today's video is basically about me giving you a list of jobs you can do as an international student. When you come into the UK, you hear people tell you, care jobs, support jobs are the only types of jobs that you can do as an international student. However, I'm here to tell you that there are a lot of other jobs, and I'm going to be giving you 10 different jobs that you can actually get as an international student in the UK. Let's get right into it. So, first of all, I'd like to give some important information. The very first thing that you need to know is that as an international student, you can only work for 20 hours during term time, and you can work more than 20 hours or for as many hours as you want to work during the holiday period. Also, before you apply for any job, please check the job description and make sure that the job you're applying for is not a self-employed role, because as an international student, you're not allowed to be self-employed. So you also want to take care of that before you apply for any job. The third thing I want to say is, as soon as you get into the UK, you need to apply for your NI. Without your NI, you won't be able to apply for any job. Honestly, I don't think you'll be able to do any work without your NI in the UK. So the very first thing you want to add to your list of things you want to do as soon as you land your feet in the UK is to apply for your NI. The fourth and final thing I want to let you guys know before we continue to the list of jobs is that there's no easy job. No job in the UK is easy, okay? There's really no easy job anywhere. At the end of the day, you're going to be picking your difficult, pick your poison. Just weigh your options and pick the one that you think is easier for you to do. But trust me, if you're of the opinion that you want to do a particular job because it's easy, you'll be disappointed. So yeah, now that that is out of the way, let's get into our list. In no particular order, the very first job on my list is a teaching assistant. So I know quite a number of people doing this job, and I think it's a very cool job. I also feel like it's the easiest amongst all the jobs that I've seen so far in the UK. As a teaching assistant, what your job description entails is to stand in for teachers that won't be available for their students on particular days. So you basically register with an agency who already has an affiliation with the school, or I don't know how it's done, to be honest, because I've never done this job before. However, I know that you have to register with an agency if you have teaching experience, or you have an experience with kids and all that. For this kind of job, a DBS check needs to be carried out to be sure that you don't have any sort of criminal records with children and with vulnerable adults, I think. But I mean, it's such a cool job. All you have to do is just stay with these kids while their teachers are away, or something related. So if teaching is something you enjoy or something you fancy, you definitely want to give this a shot. The pay range is between £10 to £14 per hour. The next job on my list is being a chef. So as an international student, you can also apply to be a chef at restaurants. If you know your way around, or you have an experience in preparing intercontinental dishes, or even your local dish, I'm sure there are some cities and there are some locations that have local restaurants and all that. So if you are very good at cooking and you enjoy being in the kitchen, you might want to give working as a chef a shot. You pay range for a chef in the UK is between £10 per hour to £15 per hour. And then if you can even show that you have more experience in cooking and being a chef, then you can negotiate for more pay and you definitely be paid more. The next job on my list is kitchen assistant. So as a kitchen assistant, what you're basically doing is you're helping out in the kitchen with cleaning the kitchen, washing dishes. Sometimes you get to serve customers food. If you enjoy cleaning, washing dishes, then you want to give this kitchen assistant role a shot. The pay range for a kitchen assistant is between 9.5 to £12 an hour, depending on your level of experience and your expertise. The next job on my list, and my favorite one at that, is being a baker and a cake decorator. So I know most people don't know this, but you can get a part-time job as a baker and a cake decorator in the UK. And you guys, finally letting the cat out of the bag, I currently work as a baker, and well, a baker, I haven't really decorated any cake yet, so that's what I still do for now, is that I bake for this restaurant. So if you have experience in baking, you know your way around cakes, you know how to like bake, you know how to decorate beautiful cakes, then you want to apply to cake shops. So the way you can go about this is you can just like type cake shops around me or something related on Google, and then whatever it brings out, you want to reach out to them through their email, you want to give them calls, you also want to drop your CV physically with them at the store or at the shop. If you enjoy cakes like me and you just like enjoy the concept of baking, you definitely want to give this job a shot. Okay, the average pay, or the pay range for a cake decorator and a baker, is between 10 to 13 pounds an hour. The next job on my list is a server, bartender, waiter, barista. Like all these jobs put together, they're like more like jobs in hospitality. All the jobs I've mentioned earlier as well, apart from the teaching assistant job, are also like jobs in hospitality. Okay, so what you basically do here, apart from the barista, but like for every other role, what you basically do is to serve customers in restaurants, in bars, serve drinks and all that. And then a barista, if you're very good at making coffees, you can apply to be a barista in a coffee shop, and then you make special coffees for them. And yeah, the pay range for these job roles is between 10 to 12 pounds an hour. Now, for all the food and kitchen jobs I've mentioned so far, I would personally advise that you take certifications in food hygiene and food allergen and intolerance before you apply for this role, so your employer knows that you have an idea of how to handle food and the correct way to handle food. Having these certifications like just already presents you in a very good way to the employer, because I mean they already know that you have an idea of how the food and drinks business works. The next job on my list is a retail assistant. So you can also get a job as a retail assistant in the UK. As a retail assistant, what you do is you work in stores. You can either be a replenishment assistant or you can be an online assistant. So what you basically do is like you arrange and rearrange shelves of stores. You can also be at the till, scanning products or scanning customers' purchases and putting it in bags for them. Yeah, so as a retail assistant, you earn between 9.5 pounds to 11 pounds an hour. The next job on my list is a delivery rider or driver. So if you are very good at riding bicycles, or you have a bicycle or something, and you're an international student, you don't want to waste that bicycle that you have, you can get a job as a delivery rider, where you work with Uber Eats, Deliveroo. Those are the two ones at the top of my head because those are the two popular ones, and you deliver food for their customers. Basically, you can, if you also have a car, you can work as a delivery driver. And yeah, I mean, you just make cool cash with your riding skills and your driving skills. Basically, the pay range for either a delivery rider or driver is between 10.5 pounds to 13 pounds an hour. Like, that's really good. Just know how to ride. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Know how to ride or know how to drive, and you'll be making cool cash. The next job on my list is student ambassador. You can also get a job as a student ambassador with your school. It's what a student ambassador basically does is you help your school with campaigns, you help them with marketing campaigns. Whenever they have important information to pass on to students, you're there. Like what a brand ambassador would do is what you're doing, just that you're one of their students, and they just believe that you'll be able to reach more students. So yeah, the pay range for a student ambassador for institutions, depending on your school, to be honest, but I mean, I feel like the minimum they will pay you is £10 an hour, and I mean up to £12. It can be more, but I mean, no school will pay you less than £10 an hour. The next job on my list is animal caretaker. So if you love dogs, you love cats, if you just like love like animals generally, domestic animals obviously, you can get a job as an animal caretaker, whereby when people are just like busy or when they are not around and they just need someone to, you know, take care of their animals, take care of their pets for them, you can do that and you'll be earning some money. The pay range for an animal caretaker in the UK is between £10 to £12 an hour. So what are you waiting for? You want to give that job a shot. The final job on my list is a cleaning job. So you can be a cleaner as well in the UK, where you clean restaurants, you clean hotels, you clean pubs, like different places, to be honest. If you have interest in cleaning, or you just enjoy cleaning, or it's a job you think you'll find easy, then you want to give it a shot, okay, so yeah, the pay range for a cleaner is between £9.5 to £11 per hour. And yeah, we've come to the end of my list of jobs. Now I'm just going to go straight into how you can get these jobs and where you can get these jobs from. So the very first place I know that and tested and trusted is from Indeed. So like Indeed is that place that you go to, and trust me, you definitely find what you're looking for. So I mean, when I was in search of my baking job, I went to Indeed, checked for cake shops, but I mean, I didn't get enough, because I would say that cake shops here don't like really post their job openings on Indeed, and that's because a lot of people have already like submitted like CVs to them. And that takes me to my second point. For a baker, for a chef, if you have enough experience and you have a particular restaurant or a cake shop that you want to work, you might want to print out a hard copy CV and take directly to the restaurant or the cake shop or wherever it is that you want to work. Basically, you can just like drop your hard copy CV for them. That was how I got the job I'm currently doing. So yeah, you also want to give that a shot. I was very surprised when they called me back. I dropped this CV for them like since September, October, I'm really not sure when, and I got called 2 weeks ago to come and start the job, or to come for a meeting. The meeting didn't even take long. It was very like straightforward, and I got the job. Next place I know that you can get a job is on Total Jobs, CV Library. These are like job websites where you can just like apply for jobs. So all you have to do is just upload your CV on this website. And I also want to mention that you should always tailor your CV to the particular job role that you want. You don't want to apply for a job as a retail assistant and you're dropping the CV of an animal caretaker. Like, it's not matching. You get, like, it doesn't correlate. So you want to always tailor your CV to the particular job that you want. The final job site I would advise you to check out is Blue Arrow. So Blue Arrow is that agency that I have also tried before. Blue Arrow majorly deals with hospitality jobs, and so if you're in search of a job as a cleaner, if you're in search of a job as a chef, if you're in search of a job as a kitchen assistant, bakery assistant, any hospitality job that you're in search of, you want to check out Blue Arrow, especially if you're in Newcastle. Like I said, I have tried Blue Arrow before and it worked for me. I mean, there was a time where I was very broke and I needed money. Blue Arrow came to the rescue. Another place you can check, you can apply for jobs is the company's website. So if you have a particular company in mind, you can also apply directly to the company's website. You also have like a chance of getting a job that way. We've come to the end of my video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you did, please do not forget to like this video and share with everyone you think might need it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.